to know for sure that we're live on the LinkedIn before we get going.
Mm-hmm.
On the LinkedIn.
So it's waiting for broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
The LinkedIn likes to be a little delayed.
Their platform has improved so much the past few months.
Live on LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Their platform has improved so much the past few months.
We had to echo whoever's mic's live.
On LinkedIn?
We had to echo whoever's mic's live.
Tobes? Toby?
We should be good, I think.
Tobes? Toby?
We're getting incredible feedback.
Dan?
We're getting incredible feedback.
Dan? Well, you can rule me out because I don't have audio that a mic would pick up.
I think I might have found it.
You?
It's Toby. No, it was me.
That was dope.
Okay, that was great. That started out really well.
That's okay. This is streaming.
All right, we're ready to roll then.
Streaming live. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you staying on, Dave, or are you going back? What you doing?
I'll go back because it sounds like we're gonna bring a few folks forward here in a minute.
All right.
I'll let y'all intro the.
Welcome everybody to the first ever CoLabs trivia stream. My name is Dan, your host, and I am joined as always by my co-host, Toby. Toby, say hello to the lovely people watching.
Hello, everyone, on our first trivia stream. Your intro voice is amazing, Dan.
Did you like my announcer voice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I did not expect that.
I know, I didn't tell you it was coming. I'm gonna keep it through the whole show. You ready for it?
Yes.
All right, and today's sponsor of the CoLabs trivia stream is Cheez-Its.
Wow.
Yes, the official snack food of Detroit Labs and by proxy CoLabs. And Cheez-Its, they give you that zing, right, Toby? That
The
zing.
zing is real. The zing is real.
The zing is real. That's right. It's not a real sponsor. I'm sorry, Nabisco. Please do not get mad at us. They have not paid us a dime, and they do not endorse us. Now, that being said, shall we at least introduce CoLabs? I think that's an important aspect. We're going to bring in a couple folks to talk about CoLabs, explain what CoLabs is, and its relationship with Detroit Labs. So with that said, Dave, why don't you bring in Rowan, Derek, and Donovan?
Hey guys, how's it going? All right, so I wanted to jump on here really quickly and introduce myself. My name is Rowan, and I'm involved with the CoLabs community in a couple different ways. I help to organize our events, get all of our communications sent out, and more importantly, today I'm here to tell you a little bit about what CoLabs even is, what we do, and some of the ways that you can get involved with us. So CoLabs is a community that was created by Detroit Labs, and it's designed to bring together developers and give them an opportunity to network together, to share knowledge with each other, to learn new things, and to collaborate together on code. So we host monthly events, which are all remote right now, but one of which is our study hall, which is one we put on pretty often. And this is an event where people can bring their personal projects to work on, as well as get support from our Detroit Labs developers on any place where they're stuck or just need advice. We also do tech talks from time to time, and we also provide our community with plenty of opportunities to network together. So there's lots of different ways you can get involved with us, and we'll talk about those more in depth depth toward the end of the stream today, so hang in tight if you want to hear about how you can join us for any of those things. For now, I thought it would be cool to kind of hand it off to a couple of our former CoLabbers who are now labbers and work with Detroit Labs to tell you a little bit about their experience being part of our community. So I'm going to hand it over to Donovan to talk about his experience with CoLabs.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? My name is Donovan. So I started at CoLabs back when it first started. I think it was July of 2019. Started coming. I was getting emails of Detroit Labs starting their own like a little meetup group, and I started coming to all the events, majority of the events, and I got started by just being like a mentor and helping out. And then Nicole, who runs the CoLabs, approached me for an opportunity to, work as an on-siter. So I was really shocked because I always wanted to work at Detroit Labs. So did the test, the online test, the take-home assignment, went really smooth. And here I am. And then spent a year in Quicken Loans and then transitioned into services. So very happy to be here. Been working with JavaScript for many years and continuing on. So.
Awesome. Derek, go right ahead. Share your story too.
Thanks, Ron. Thanks, Donovan. Thanks for having me. So my story is actually kind of similar to Donovan's. I was at a point about 2 years ago where I was trying to figure out what part of the wonderful development world I wanted to specialize in and where I thought I might be most interested. I was looking to experiment a little bit with Android at the time because I was a Java developer. And I have found a wonderful community in CoLabs. It's so much more than just code. It's a welcome environment, and that's probably what got me. Because there was a couple other meetups that I went to, but I didn't find anything quite like CoLabs. Just a collaborative environment where you're free to learn and free to be yourself. And I have to say, it's been really interesting and very awesome to see how the community has pivoted to online only. In a couple ways, I think it's actually made the community stronger. And I'm quite interested to see where it goes. And I'm so proud to be a part of it. So thanks to everyone who makes CoLabs what it is.
Awesome. Thank you both for sharing. That's a little bit of insight into what our community is like, some of the people who are in it. And like I said before, if you want to learn how to join, stay tuned to the end and we'll give you some more information about that.
All right. Thank you very much. And we are back. Toby, how was your time behind the green screen there?
It was fun. I think I was just like hearing Donovan and Derek's story this is the first time hearing from the CoLabs perspective. So it was really cool. I'm glad that they've had that kind of experience and now they're like full labbers, great teammates.
Wonderful. All right. So let's talk about today's format. Each contestant will get one sample question, one practice question, if you will. And then 2 questions, each with an opportunity to win some CoLabs merchandise.
Nice.
Now, it is important to know that these questions are all multiple choice. They were all handpicked by Toby. And so if they are too hard, too difficult, and or you do not like them, you know who to comment to. Dave and I had no hand in the questions. Now, we have 5 contestants with us. And it is important to note that everybody today leaves with a brand new Broyhill dye net set. That's right. When you're looking for quality, you're going to want Broyhill.
I actually need that.
You just got yours on Facebook Messenger thing or whatever. No, that's not true. I'm just joking. Everybody leaves at least with CoLabs pins. These are actually real. The sash comes separate. You'll have to buy that in order to wear these pins, but they also work on backpacks, bags, any type of cloth. They are CoLabs pins. These are real. Now, for the actual merchandise, if you get the first question right, you win a canvas tote. And if you get the second question right, you win a CoLabs hoodie. This is what they actually look like. I'm sporting the CoLabs hoodie. They are fantastic, thanks to our creative director and producer behind the scenes, Dave. So
you're in all your elements today.
Oh, yeah, Toby.
I'm loving it. Go on.
Shall we get going?
Yeah.
All right. Today's first contestant is Joshua. Joshua, welcome. Go off mute and tell us a little about yourself.
How's it going, Dan? How's it going, Toby?
Nice to meet
So,
you.
as you guys know, I'm Josh, and I'm a Flutter mobile developer.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome. And we're going to pull up our trivia stream board and get kicked off. Now, as a reminder, Josh, this first question is just a sample question. So if you get it wrong, don't sweat. If you do need help, please, by all means, ask our audience. If you are tuning in and you have a suggestion on the right answer, please let us know. And once again, all questions were written by Toby. Okay, Josh, let's get going. Who launched the very first website? Is it CERN, right, Toby? Is that what it is?
That's
Is
correct.
it Stanford, MIT, or Xerox?
So this is the warm-up question.
This is
I
the
think I'm gonna need
warm-up
Toby's. I think I'm gonna need Toby's email after this for some feedback. I'm gonna go with MIT.
MIT. Let's select MIT, Dave. Ooh, it said dun dun. That meant it's wrong. Well, it's a new tool we're trying out, so we don't know if the audio comes through well or not. Let's Toby, do you want to give a hint on this one?
Yeah, this, I would say the best hint is, well, not a college.
Not a college. Okay, that was actually what I was going for. So then let's go with CERN.
There it is. Excellent, excellent. The crowd goes wild. All right, now let's get to the actual question. Now, Josh, this is your opportunity to win a CoLabs Canvas tote. Everything's on the line. Which tech buzzword is closely related to artificial intelligence, AI? Is it A, virtual reality, B, machine learning, C, cryptocurrency, or D, microservices?
Well, if I had to guess, I want to go with B, machine learning.
And the Canvas tote is yours. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is your opportunity to win a CoLabs hoodie. When was the first SMS text message sent? Really, Toby? Is it A, June 1984, B, December 1992, C, September 1989, or D, August 1998? I'm curious, the audience, if anybody has any idea in the audience who maybe lived through this text message. Josh, what are your thoughts? Do you have one like ready to go here?
So I want to knock out A and D. A seems too early, and D is significantly too late. But C and B are right in that sweet spot of when I would have like known it was one of those two. But they're close enough that it could be either.
Toby, is he on the right track?
He's on the right track.
Can you guide him a little bit, Toby?
Yep, I would say a good hint would be it was sent during a holiday.
Ooh.
During a holiday. Well, both of those ones do have holidays in them, but I'm going to go with B because it's a more prevalent holiday.
There it is, B, December 1992. Oh, and we have stars.
And I
That
think the
means
text message was Merry Christmas, actually, if I remember correctly.
that was the first text message?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah.
You
Ted,
think I
you're
would
right.
know since
89
I
does
put it
seem right.
together.
All right. Well, Josh, you walk away with a Canvas tote, a hoodie, and don't forget those pins. So fasten those pins to your tote and your hoodie, and you're going to look fantastic. All right.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for participating. We're going to move you backstage, and we're going to bring on our next contestant.
That's awesome.
Dave, I'm letting you run it. Ashley, welcome. And please tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Ashley. I'm a Java Kotlin developer.
Wonderful. Welcome. Thank you for participating today. And we're getting ready for the next question. As a reminder, this first question is just a test, a warm-up question, nothing on the line. What does HTML mean? Is it A, hypertext markup language, B, hypertext mediated linguistics, C, his tact markup language. Did you write each one of these? D, hypertransfer mode list. What's it going to be, Ashley?
A, hypertext markup language.
Ooh, there we go. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. You're right, I am, Kyle. I'm looking for work. Anybody that wants it. All right. What is the world's best-selling PC game? Is it A, Minecraft, B, Half-Life 2, C, World of Warcraft, or D, Doom?
I think I know. I want to say it's A, Minecraft.
All right, let's lock that in, Dave. It's a Minecraft. Ashley, you are going home with a lovely canvas coat that has CoLabs on it. Let's bring the next one up for your opportunity at a hoodie. What does IT stand for? Is it A, integrated technology, B, information technology, C, individual technology, or D, implied technology?
B, information technology.
Oh, you got it right. Now you walk away with a hoodie. So enjoy your canvas tote, your hoodie, and your pins fastened to any fabric that you feel necessary.
Thanks,
All
guys.
right. Thank you so much for participating, Ashley. All right. Who's next, Dave? All right. Emra, correct? Is that
Emre?
Emre. Oh, okay. Welcome. Thank you for participating today. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, thank you very much. I am Emre, and I am an Android developer.
Nice.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Are we ready to jump into your first sample question?
Hope you get an Android question.
What does acronym FOSS stand for? FOSS. Is it A, free and open source software, B, full option sensor system, C, follow-on support service, or D, fiber optics science system?
Well, how about A?
A, free and open source software?
Yes.
There it is. Fantastic. Excellent, excellent. Now, on to the one that wins you a canvas tote. What was the first web browser? Is it A, World Wide Web, B, Mosaic, C, Next, or D, Netscape?
That might reveal my age, and I want to go for Netscape.
Is it D, Netscape? Ooh.
Maybe I'm not that old. Good for me.
Okay, that's all right. That's a positive. Toby, do you want to kind of give us a little nudge in the right direction here?
I would say it's similar to what you write every day when you want to go to a website.
Oh, it's World Wide Web then.
All right, wonderful. I also noticed my camera just shut off. That's fantastic. We're going to move to a different camera while we continue this. All right. Next question. We're also, by the way, going to make sure that you go home with that canvas tote. Don't you worry.
Okay.
All right. Before becoming widely recognized, the main character of Super Mario Brothers, what was Mario's named? Is it A, Hammer Jump, B, Jumpman, C, Hop Guy, or D, Bouncing Carpenter?
It's B, Jumpman.
Wow, nice.
I'm a nerd.
All right, fantastic. Not only do you go home with a canvas tote, but you also go home with a hoodie. Fantastic. Yes. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank
Dave,
you, guys.
Move backstage and bring on the next person. And it's a good thing I've got roughly 42 cameras and webcams over here. So we're on another one now. That was relatively seamless. Hannah, welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hannah, and I'm a Java developer.
All right. Let's get into that first question. Again, this is just a sample question. What does haptic mean? Is it A, being able to smell, B, being able to purchase, C, being able to touch, or D, being able to pick and choose?
Wow, I have no idea, but I'm gonna just go for it with D, being able to pick and choose.
All right, let's see. Ooh, Toby, can we nudge? Can we nudge in the right direction here, Toby?
Haptic. Which you do with your hands.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna go for C, being able to touch.
Oh, there it is. Fantastic. All right. Now, on to the question that wins you the Canvas tote. What technology is used to make telephone calls over the internet possible? Is it A, Bluetooth, B, Ethernet, C, NFC, D, VoIP?
I'm learning so much.
Don't forget, if you'd like to call out to the audience, you can call out to the audience or ask Toby for a suggestion.
Okay, yes. Well, I'd love to call out to the audience. Do we have?
All right. Anyone in the audience has some suggestions? I see C coming in. Then I don't think that's right. Anybody out in the audience? I see D coming in. That sounds a little bit closer here. Toby, I see another D, another D. Ooh, D sounds to be the one.
Let's go with D, VoIP.
And the audience steered you in the right direction. Fantastic.
Thank you, audience. I'm so excited for my tote bag.
All right. Now on to the hoodie question. These famous tech personalities are all college dropouts, except whatever that is on there. Is it A, Michael Dell, B, Mark Zuckerberg, C, Elon Musk, or D, Steve Jobs? Who did not drop out of college?
I'm guessing that the way that accept is written is some sort of clue. Toby, can you nudge in that direction?
I can give a nudge, but that accept was probably a symbol that just did not show up correctly. So a clue, how good of a... I'll give one clue first if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense at all, just say pass and I'll give another clue. Twitter, like tweet, lots of tweets. Does that make sense or no?
It does make sense. I'm going to go with C, Elon Musk.
Ding, 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 ding. Fantastic. I was wondering where you're going with that, Toby, and you gave a good suggestion. It took a minute, but all right, Hannah. You win the hoodie and the Canvas tote, not to mention those pins. Thank you so much for joining us. And we are on to our final contestant, right, David? Yes, final contestant. Kyle, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, I'm a software engineer, primarily on the front end.
All right, fantastic. Now, let's jump in here. Again, this is the sample question. When did Steve Jobs announce the first iPhone? Was it A, 2008, B, 2007, C, 2005, or D, 2009?
I know it's either A or B. I want to say B.
B, 2007? And you are correct. All right. I still remember the announcement. All right.
You?
Now. Yeah, I do. You don't? Okay. Which of these helps add some style to HTML pages? I have no idea what that means. Is it A, CSS, B, Java, C, Python, or D, Scholar?
Sure hope I can get this one. I'd give it A.
A, CSS. There we go. Fantastic. That was primed for you, Kyle. That's great. You walk away with a Canvas tote. Now, on to the question for the CoLabs hoodie, the coveted hoodie of comfortableness. What is the origin of the word spam? Is it A, Monty Python skit from the 70s? B, it's an acronym for spontaneously persistent advertising message. Did you pull these? Did you write these yourself seriously, or did you pull them?
I think I pulled this one from somewhere.
All right. C, poor developers sick of eating the same meal. D, spam meat was the first product to be spammed via email. What's it going to be, Kyle?
I might need a little help from the audience here.
Oh, audience, if you're paying attention, jump in. Give Kyle a hand here. What's it going to be? They'll show up. Don't worry. Everyone is too distracted by the deliciousness of Spam. Some sort of meat substitute that comes in a can that opens up as if it was wet cat food.
Ooh,
I feel like it's a movie reference, says Detroit Labs.
Detroit Labs. What other? That's like the strongest endorsement.
Either Dave or Diana.
Information. You know, I haven't seen Monty Python, but I will give it A.
All right, A. There it is. It is A. Ted is in the audience, enthusiastic about Monty Python with many exclamation points. That is fantastic, Kyle. You walk away with a canvas tote and a CoLabs hoodie, not to mention those highly desirable pins. All right. Thank you so much for joining. All right, Toby, that was a fantastic round of trivia. Our first ever trivia lunch that is sponsored by Cheez-Its.
That was fun. I think you also did a great job with the voice, for real. Like, I was enjoying it. It felt real. It is.
Thank you. All right. Now, before we wrap up, we're going to have a couple folks come in. Tell us a little bit about how you can get involved in CoLabs, how you can sign up, and let's bring them on now. Rowan, Pedro, Nicole.
Thanks so much to all of our CoLabers for playing, and Dan and Toby and Dave for hosting. That was our first time, and that was super cool. Excited that everybody won all the things too. So yeah, if you want to get involved with CoLabs and join our community, a great way to do that is just by checking out our webpage at detroitlabs.com/CoLabs. You can learn there about who we are, a little bit more about our mission, see some cool testimonials, and even sign up just to get invites to our events, cool stuff like this, and study halls like we mentioned earlier, and just keep up with the community.
You can also keep up with us on social media by following us on Twitter or Instagram at CoLabsDL, or you can check out our LinkedIn page as well. We also have a meetup group where we post all of our upcoming events, as well as details on how to join us each month.
And speaking of those events, we host them usually on the last Wednesday of every month, and we host those in our Discord server, so they're all virtual. We use that time together to network, to chat about tech, to work on different projects together, and then we also sometimes hear tech talks from different people in the community. We would absolutely love to have you join us at one of those next events, so be sure to check out all of the platforms that Pedro and Nicole just mentioned so you know exactly when and where to join us for those.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Toby. It has been a wonderful show. I think we'll try this stream again. I'll drop the act now. I think we should try this again. It was kind of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. We should definitely make this like a thing that we do probably every once in a while. I think it was fun, and like the time just blew by so fast. And if for nothing else, even your trivia character, I would like to see that again.
I can call you once a day with it. Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah. Yes.
I know your number. I'll call you. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Head over to our social channels as well. So you've got CoLabs DL. You've also got Detroit Labs. Check us out. Check out for our content. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on LinkedIn. This is a lot of fun putting this content together. Please share afterwards if you're tuning in after. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I should mention again, thanks to Dave for putting these hoodies together that are really great. Toby didn't get his in time. Sorry, Toby. He has multiple properties now, and we don't know where he is at any given time. He's a mogul. All right, everybody, have a good day. Dave, take us out.